I've been playing Kenshi blind for the very first time live on stream, with no prior knowledge of the game, no consulting guides or wikis, not allowing any backseating or help from my chat. I've been exploring and experiencing the world on my own and trying to come to terms with its challenges. In these videos, I distill the series into its highlights and key points so you can follow the adventure and progress of our first playthrough. We follow our starting character Brecht, who has narrowly escaped tragedy time and time again and settled down to form a life in the Holy Nation. But now that we are forging new alliances and bringing in new members, we've started to run cross with the Holy Nation's backwards ways as we increasingly bring women and even a shek into the fold. This can only continue so long before conflict comes to a head. We formed an adventure squad of the unwanted people and set them out to begin gaining combat experience before seeking new lands. If you'd like to catch the series from the start, you can find the abridged series as well as the full VODs of the entire playthrough linked in the description below. We're about 200 hours into this first playthrough at the time this video is going out. Also, if you're a fan of streams, we'd love to have you stop by on either Twitch or here on this YouTube channel and join us for one. That said, let's check in on the team. Okay. Let's get the adventure squad together. Get you all back together. We may need Brecht to do a trading run soon. You know what would honestly be a good fight for the adventure squad right now is a small to medium amount of hungry bandits. So this is the land of the Holy Nation, birthplace of the Phoenix. Isn't this where hundreds of shek and hivers disappear? Lucky me. Now, if I remember correctly, the shek got along okay with the hivers. We could maybe visit Vane and see if they could be a trading partner for us. To buy a house in any of the starting towns? Not yet. I've been kicking around the idea of seeing how that works. I might do that in the hub so that everybody is welcome, unlike, the Holy Nation towns. Any good ideas on how to level my action, guys? I'm going to look for low-level bandits and animals to fight. So hungry bandits, river raptors. As we get up a little bit, maybe wolves. What happened with the Holy Nation? Can you be a little more specific? Like, most of my problem with them is just the way that they are, and they're xenophobes, and they tried to take away my shek. Burned by the Holy Nation. Oh, yeah, because we had conflicts with them yesterday. And they believe that shek are inferior, and they should be purged, presumably by actual fire. So they tried to kill my people and take my shek companion away. So that's why our goal here is either get strong and find a new home, or get strong enough and defend our current home. What enemies other than bone dogs and human types have I come across? Just fogmen. Yeah, bone dogs, river raptors, although those only become enemies when they try to eat my crops. Slavers, because they're not people. Okay, that's fair. Who's this? This is still Holy Nation. The Holy Nation stretches far. All right, I think I need everybody to return back home because they're running out of food. I mean, they got a little food. They could maybe keep going. I do worry about them running into the Holy Nation, though, so we are going to... Where are you? Happens if we go this way into the woods. That is surely a good idea, right? Must be. I worry I worry about what could be in these woods that's not me. Arm of Okran. Okay. So clearly this is not going to get us free of Holy Nation territory if this is still the Arm of Okran. And there's a holy farm way up there. Interesting thing about this map down here is I can't tell if any of this is fertile land, or if it's poison, or if it's acid. I see the way the devs have kind of played this is if you want access to this relatively safe and fertile land, you have to play by the Holy Nation's rules. Which direction am I heading? I'm heading back to base, and then I'm gonna see if I can take some goods to Squin and sell them. And then maybe we'll head past Squin and see if there's more territories that way. If we pick up some research books, I can research desert farming. And then I can see if we could find a viable crop. But the thing is, our green fruit powers our biofuel. So I'm not sure if a desert crop could be turned into biofuel. Be hungry if he's dead. Bandit demands have arrived at my outpost. Okay. Let's get everybody together. I'm going to take this risk. We just want to be friends. Surely. Oh, no. Really? The Holy Nation is attacking me because they're Shek again. How does this always happen two at the same time? I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, hold up. You're saying my allies are evil? All non-humans are to be rebirthed in the doctrine of Okran, cleansed of their dark natures. It is their only chance to serve a higher cause in the crusade against the darkness. No, I can't do that. You're no ally of the Holy Nation. What if we got everybody together to flee? Okay, so one thing I need to see first of all, faction. I still technically have a +5 with the Holy Nation. Okay, I think we gotta squad everybody up into one. What do we do? Well, I guess we're already embroiled in a fight with the Holy Nation, so yeah, I guess we pick a target and stand our ground. Oh, but the High Paladin, look at that. I guess we go after the High Paladin. Let's see what happens when Brecht... Because Brecht is going to pass out. Okay, we're in a bad spot here. Form up for attack. So we're being attacked by the Holy Nation. Oh, and the Holy Nation is sending reinforcements. I think we got to make a break for it. You know who is friendly to us? Is the Hive. Or the Hub. I feel like the Hive has better fighters. I want everybody to run for the Hive. Let's see if we can make it. I wonder how far they'll chase us. All right. Bombingham is unconscious and kind of in a bad spot. Oh, man. Brecht is in rough shape. I wonder how far they're willing to chase. Meanwhile, Voth is the one they were mad at. Bandit demands against my outpost has ended. Wow, they're willing to chase a long way. So bombing him is playing dead. Do I have any Holy Nations still in my base? I don't think so. Is this one seriously attacking bombing him? No, bombing him, you're supposed to be fixing up Brecht. It looks like they're just running wild and attacking anybody and... Oh, they're they're attacking the dust bandits that also raided my base. Wait, don't tell me... I sent them to the Hive Village. How did the game decide to path them there? Through Stack. Through the Holy Nation City. Is everyone dead? Well, let's not count on that yet. Why did they knock out my goat? Knocked out Moo. Ice? Ice just stopped here and has been here the whole time? You know what? Is he just being chased by one? Voth, I think you gotta fight back. Man, they follow forever. Now, Bombingham is under attack. Why? Is it more paladins? Why is nobody... Oh, Brecht. Okay, he's in recovery. Okay, no, you stay down. That's good. Voth is playing dead. This is bad. It's bad. It is bad. Oh, look, a wolf. Goat's back up. The goat made it. The goat made it. Yeah, I'm not dooming about this right now. It is bad. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm not dooming about it. Oh, a bandit attack. Oh, great. The Holy Nation joined. Oh, look, a wolf. Yeah, I brought you to the blood red rain. How do you feel about that? Swift is playing dead in the border zone. Let's see if Takao makes it to the Hive. I want to see what happens. Oh, that's alright. It's not so bad here. Thank you, though. What is that? What is that thing? Gorrio? Enemies of the hive, look! The hive has come to my rescue. Is it raining blood? It rains red here, I don't know why. And the water is red here. I want to go check out what that Gorrio had on it. Only 6 skin? Well, these 3 passed out together. Everybody's recovering. Is that is that another wolf? That is another wolf. Space Monkey, almost 1,000. So, I don't blame you. Room for that item. What? Okay, that... It just, like, woke up and made a sound. Oh, it's only unconscious. Uh-oh. Takao, you better get on the other side of this. What's up with Swift over here? A dust bandit bowman. Swift, I think you gotta fight for your life. Okay. Swift should come on back home, I think. So after this incident, we have gone from a +4 or a +5 with the Holy Nation to a +4. So this has slightly tarnished our reputation, but somehow kept it in the positive. And Logan, yeah, why don't you go use this bed and heal up? Voth is still playing dead. Still standing, come at me. Look, Voth now has 18 toughness. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I want to send Voth to Squin. So I think I've come up with a modified plan. Once most of the party is done, you feel like the run is done and start over or lose interest. I don't think anybody in my party is done. That's the thing. This game, there's a certain psychology that you have to get behind where just because somebody is bleeding and passed out and grievously wounded doesn't mean they're down for the count. Hey, Purple, welcome in. Alright, where are all of our bleeding friends? Here they are. And Swift is going to medic them. That bit you never managed to adopt, time to try again. So Voth is the one I'm most worried about reaching his destination, if I'm being honest. What happened? The Holy Nation didn't like that I had a shek, so they tried to attack me right at the same time that a Dust Bandit demand came by, and then they attacked me. So we're splitting up the gang. Everybody's mostly fine, mostly okay. Moving yet? Sort of. So I actually think the job squad is going to stay at the outpost in Holy Land territory and is going to continue providing economy and money for us. And then I think the adventure squad is going to try to base out of Squin or something and try to get some new economy going in another location. But all the while, the job squad is going to keep working in Holy Nation territory and selling stuff. Since, you know, the money is transmitted wirelessly. Alright, we want Swift to start putting people in bed. So everybody should have gotten a good little dose of toughness out of all of this. You know what? I want Logan to go downstairs and see if he can buy a med kit. My calmness keeps you at peace. I'm glad. Basic first aid kit. Brecht can't die, he's the main character. The more we believe that, the more painful his death is going to be when it does happen. If Brecht dies, the playthrough is over. I don't know. We might still have a solid playthrough even without Brecht. What's the story with the dude in the Holy Nation armor? He got chased down by Holy Nation people, and I led them to the Hivers, and the Hivers killed them, and I copped the armor and the weapon. And he is going back to live in Holy Nation territory. And what is Swift doing? Swift is cooking vegetables while carrying Brecht on her shoulder. Logan can probably come back home as well. Where's my goat? Ah, my goat's almost home. Poor thing has gone through all this damage to only have 1 toughness. Inu's gonna make it okay and has gained some decent toughness for this. We've got a nice big round of recovery comas to go around, so that's how you know things are going well. How is Voth doing? Oh, Voth has no food. That's an issue. We can probably stop by a friendly place in the hub or somewhere. Inu's up. Okay, Inu should come back home as well. Voth should stop at this bandit base for some food. What's Moo doing? Swift, what are you doing right now? You're carrying someone to bed. Then you really should go tend to Moo. Unless there's someone closer that can do it. Inu might be on the way. Man, this is interesting when... when all hell breaks loose and you have to control, like, 10 different characters and try to time them where they're doing things, efficiently. Swift is still carrying, bombing him. I guess it's training strength to be doing this, so, you know, whatever. Not gonna lie, you have never played it like this. Wow, that lets you have 256 people. That is a lot. And notice poor Inu is doing this barefoot as well, carrying her unconscious companion across the sharp rocks of the desert, with her own chest severely wounded. Never gone over 80-ish yourself? Yeah, I think this is the most people I've had at once. Alright, Swift, as much as I love that you're gaining strength by doing this, we actually need bombing him back on the farming. Oh wait, you are. You just need all the UI and everything that goes along with it. goat's all patched up. We've got some food here. We do have some food here. Did Voth make it almost to that bar? Voth really needs some food. Brecht is almost good as new. I think Brecht can actually get back up, maybe? Start going to work. So I'm definitely planning a radical restructuring, and I'll show you all what I'm thinking here in a little bit. Oh man, look at Inu. The strength is going up, and the athletics is increasing. Oh, no, keep running, keep running. Okay. Voth is at the bar. Voth, go on in and get yourself some food. And Voth is going to head to Squin. Ice, why don't you go ahead and get some rest as well? We'll get our adventuring party back up to full health. Voth has almost made it to Squin. Beautiful. Oh, but that's a wolf. Come on, Voth. You can tank this one. You can run it out. Come on, Voth. Oh. Hope Kenshi adventures go well. You know, they're here. Okay, so Voth lost his food, but still has medical supplies, so as long as the bandits go away, we'll be alright. That's alright, Voth's just got another point of toughness. Alright, Ice, why don't you start packing up some food? Brecht will never die. The more you say that, the worse it's going to hurt. And Inu, you grab some food. The more you say that, the longer, slower, and more horrible his inevitable death will be. Love Glutton, I hope you know I am holding you personally responsible when that happens. Oh, nice, Space Monkey. I'm glad it got there. Or it'll be fast and ridiculous. Honestly, the absurdity is part of what I love about this game. I mean, everybody got knocked out when the Holy Nation decided they didn't like us having a shek. So we're now initiating a new plan. How's everyone's recovery going? Mostly pretty good. Inu's fully recovered. Moo, Ice. Voth is going to need to check into a bed at this bar. Hey, Zartron, welcome back. Missed the Shek reasoning by the Holy Nation for a raid. Yes, they attacked right at the same time that bandits came by with demands. When Shek equals full rate. Well, yeah, if you don't let them, if you don't let them drag the Shek off to be killed, then yes, they arrest you, and then everybody ends up involved in the fight. And then a wolf showed up. Yeah, his ad for backing up his squad mates. Yeah, so they don't like. Well, let me get everybody together, and I'll give the talk. Voth is resting. All right, so here's the plan. The Holy Nation doesn't like that I have women that have independence. The Holy Nation don't like that I have a Shek companion. But this has been a really big economic place for us, and it's something that I think can pay for us to continue going. So people are going to stay behind. The job squad is going to stay behind in the Holy Nation. The Holy Nation are okay with these people being here. They're going to continue production and trading to bring in money to finance the Adventure Squad, who are going to meet up with Voth and Squin and explore more of the map. So since all of the money gets shared between them, the Job Squad is going to keep bringing money in while the Adventure Squad gets its feet. And so we've survived our confrontation with the Holy Nation and managed to keep our Shek allies safe in our hands. But it's clear we can no longer rely on this. Next time, the rest of the Adventure Squad joins Voth and Squin to start looking for a new life. We hope you'll join us to see how that goes.